No particular order at all.
Mm-hmm.
Give your top 5 Durham, North Carolina rappers of all time.
Of all time,
Of all time.
Fess, Lord Fess, De facto Thespian, Danny Blaze, Jay Gunn, and me.
There it is. I was waiting on it.
That ugly money. That ugly money. Yeah. Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. It's about the process of success. Everything between your first dollar, your first million. That's ugly money.
Audio rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2. What up? Welcome to yet another episode of the Ugly Money Podcast. I am your host, Ugly Money Nietzsche. This episode is being sponsored by Engorge Rejuvenation Tea, promoting erections, improving stamina, size, and libido. Go to engorge.com. Yeah, to get yours today, all natural male supplement. And my special guest of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, Durham, North Carolina's own, the Mosh Pit Messiah. This young man is known to have an aneurysm while performing on stage live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jooselord! What's up, my brother?
That was one of the best introductions I ever got in my life.
I do my research, you know what I'm
like,
saying?
wow.
You know, me and DJ Envy going neck and neck for best intros in the game right now. I think I'm edging him out.
You might be, you might got your foot on his neck
I
with that
man,
one. I don't know.
Man.
That was one of them ones.
So the first question of the night is, who was Jooselord before Jooselord became Jooselord?
Coming off with the haymakers from the boom, boom from the beginning.
We hitting it.
The questions you got to think about.
Straight out.
I mean, to be honest, I think I was always Jooselord because I never really wanted to be a rapper. So the rapper I became is the person I always was. You know what I mean? I always cared about people. I was always chaotic. I was always like a man who wanted like a lot of people around me and like,
Yes,
you know, before it was in the club in the VIP, now it's on stage maxing out. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. Hey, talk to me about growing up in Durham because a lot of people, I mean, when they think Durham, they think, I think basketball. What college is in Durham?
Duke.
Yeah, for sure.
Duke.
That's what I think. That's what when I think Durham, I think basketball. I know there's
Central, North Carolina Central University.
There's a lot of colleges in Durham or whatever. I'm actually from Virginia, so I'm familiar.
Right
Yeah. So talk to me about growing up in Durham.
Yeah, Durham, Durham, it was a bad city for a long time, you know what I mean? A lot of violence, a lot of murder and whatnot. But we on the up and up now. We got $1 million condos downtown. You know what I mean? We got money moving in the building. We got bigger venues.
Yes, sir.
We got artists that's about to blow up, and
that's dope.
Me.
So a lot of people, for those that don't know, we on the outside looking in, we think Durham, we think Duke. Okay, cool. But there is a whole subculture, a whole street culture that's there that people don't know about.
Oh yeah.
Talk to me about that.
Yeah, I mean, Durham got like a heavy underground. It's one of those places like, in order to be there, you got to be there. Like, you just got to know somebody, get there, and be a part of the scene. But like, it's a lot of rage out there. It's a lot of artists with a lot of heart and a lot to say. And we emerging.
No, for sure. Now, for someone that has never seen your music or never heard your music for the first time, and they do experience Jooselord, they're not going. What you look like is not the same of what you sound like. Mm-hmm. So you may look like, okay, this is another trap rapper, until you open your mouth, and then it's a whole completely different story. Talk to me about going left field with your music.
I'm from the trap. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so I think I'm just like another product of it. Like, people think only one kind of person come from the trap, but it's like, the trap molds you a bunch of different ways, and I just happen to be somebody who just, went extra black with it. Like, I seen black people dying. I was like, this can't happen no more. We got to get together, and, you're not going to kill nobody who was just maxing out with.
Respect. Like, the musical influence it had, I can hear rock. Mm-hmm. I can hear like grunge. Mm-hmm. I can hear a lot of different like musical element. It's just not your typical trap rap. Like, where do those influences come from?
I think it came from watching a lot of MTV.
Okay. Okay.
And, you know, when my cable was off, we only got like one fuzzy channel, and you just had to listen to whatever music was on that channel. You know what I mean? And you know, plus like people in our generation, people in my generation, we grew up listening to like Papa Roach, and we grew up listening to like we was like heavy into that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had Linkin Park. Everybody knew that, and it didn't even matter. It didn't matter what color you was. So I mean, it just permeated into who I was, who I am.
It's almost. Do you consider yourself a rapper?
Yes, 100%.
Hey, did you get some Engorged Rejuvenation tea yet? If you really want to please her, if you really want to give her that pressure, if you really want to have that power, then you definitely want to pick up some Engorged Rejuvenation tea. All natural male supplement promoting endurance, stamina, libido, and size. Because size matters, right? Yes. Of course. So go to engorged.com and get yours today. What are you waiting for? Get out of her DMs and never mind. It's that ugly money. Pick up your Engorge. So the music that you produce, you would consider it rap music.
Yep. I think that that's why I'm calling my next project The Forbidden Art of Chaos, because I think that when Onyx and DMX and Busta Rhymes did it like it was rap, but like now it's looked at so much other stuff, but rap always been like it's always been somebody who was just losing their mind. That's what ODB did, and he was in Wu-Tang with a bunch of people who didn't lose their mind, like some of the coolest in the world.
Yeah. I knew that. That's why I asked that question. I'm cold. Let's talk about that project, sir.
Yeah.
What is the pulse of it? The new project that you're working on.
The Forbidden Art of Chaos, the pulse, the lifeblood of it is basically. I wanted to be a moment in time. I think that right now we getting a lot of albums from people, and the album is not round. People are listening to the world say, "Yo, this is your sound, and this is what you gotta sound like. This is what you make. I need 10 songs that sound like this."
I love it.
But that's not why we fell in love with Ye. Exactly. That's not why we fell in love with Jay. Like Song Cry was nothing like nothing else that was on the album. But that's what you need. You need multifaceted artists. And the Forbidden Art of Chaos is gonna be like a round album, but completely about what it is in the world to be a chaotic element. Like I was just saying, rap chaos was lost in rap. Chaos that has content has been lost in rap. Like niggas either just chaotic or they rap good. It don't be like both of them together.
No, facts. What do you think the last artist was that had that that kind of pulse of chaos?
I think XXX, God bless the dead. You know, he was gonna usher in that new wave, but he not here with us no more.
Long live XX. XXX. There was a guy in Atlanta a couple of while back. I met him a couple times. I don't know if you're familiar with him. His name was OG Macko.
Oh yeah.
Remember him? That's my guy.
Yeah, listen. Yo.
Hey man, I remember when that song came out, and I just remember seeing like people erupt. But you know, it's the energy of that type of music.
You need that feeling. It's inside everybody. You can bring it out of anybody.
And I think it's healing, bro. Because if you got a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm listening to a Jooselord or OG Macko or X, like whatever I'm feeling, you know, if I get a chance and an opportunity to feel it live and to be able to expel all the negativity or whatever, I mean, like talk to me about that exchange with your crowd when you're performing.
That's what I do. That's the purpose of me living. To get up on the stage and people who going through stuff, people who feel lost for that moment. You don't feel lost for that moment. You're not depressed for that moment. Like you just in there. You get to just feel. You get to scream. You could lose your mind. You can't do that other places. Like you can't just be in the street like, people gonna be like, bro, what's going on, bro? Like,
be cool on the wall.
Pack them up, bro. Like, get them out of here.
Yeah.
But here, You could be free. Here you could just let loose. It's gonna be the safest place you could be, and especially as a black man, you could be as free as you want to. Because anytime we get together and start pushing, the police show up.
I gotta drop my vape. Damn, that was hard. That was hard. So like influences. You know what I'm saying? Like we said XXX.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be considered an influence? Would Busta Rhymes be considered an influence? Would
The dog.
Onyx?
Yeah,
be
Onyx.
considered an influence?
Yep, my son is named after Onyx.
Wow.
Yeah, I named my son Onyx. So yeah, the dog, Onyx, M.O.P., Busta Rhymes. Just, anybody who giving it they all. Anybody who say it like they mean it. That's what I like. I like people who just like, I don't care what I look like. This what it is.
The energy. No, I can dig it, bro. I can dig it totally. All right, so let's go back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm coming to Durham for the first time, where I gotta eat at?
You gotta eat at Big C's. You gotta eat it. Look, everybody know you gotta eat at Big C's chicken and waffles. You
know about that
eat
stand?
at Big C's.
Big C's. What they got? I'm ready to go now.
Let me tell you, Big C's, he's so unique, as it's black owned.
Okay.
They already know our people.
Mm-hmm.
He'll make you like a red velvet waffle, and then the other half be a cinnamon waffle. Like, you don't gotta get one of the whole waffle. You could get your waffle however you want it, and then the chicken is seasoned to like heavenly, like from the top to the bottom. Big C's got it. He got the belt. He got the belt. He got the belt.
What that? And that's my ass. What that? A red velvet cinnamon waffle.
Yeah, listen, he gonna hook you up. Big C get you right.
Big C's.
Yep.
I can dig it, sir. I can dig it. Now I gotta get you in some trouble or whatever. Unfortunately, I gotta try this. And you can take as long as you want to. In no particular order at all.
Mm-hmm.
Give your top 5 Durham, North Carolina rappers of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time.
Fess, Lord Fess, De Facto Thespian, Danny Blaze, Jay Gunn, and me!
There it is. I was waiting on it. Now those people that don't know who those people are, now you got your homework. Go check them out. Let's talk Durham's scene. Durham sound. Is there a Durham sound?
There's not, and I think that's what's gonna be. I think that's what's gonna be like unique. So I told people, like, does North Carolina have a sound? Like, yeah, it's like the Baby and Stunner sound. It's a lot of artists who following that rubric right now. You know what I'm saying? They succeeding. But like Kendrick sound ain't Compton sound. You know what I mean?
True.
Like Busta Rhymes sound wasn't New York sound.
Not at all.
So like the sound of the state ain't our sound. But everybody's so fire in their own lane. It's what's gonna make North Carolina, like when in scenario they said New York, North Kakalaki, and Compton. In New York and Compton, hip hop makers.
There it is.
North Carolina gotta make our space. We gotta do it.
Come on. I mean, y'all got some.
Yeah, we on the way.
Y'all got Cold World.
That's right.
The Baby is big. I mean, he's huge. You know, Stunner's doing his thing. You got who else from North Carolina?
Tia Corinne.
Moray.
Yep, Moray. Yep.
Yeah, Carolina got some
Yeah,
guys.
Luke Nasty. Yep.
Shouts out Luke Nasty. That's my guy. Luke Nasty, Wale Coyote. What's up? I'm gonna tell you a funny story about the Baby.
Uh-oh.
I never even told Stan this.
Oh, snap. You got new stories.
The Baby opened up for me when I was a rapper.
Oh, snap.
This is no cap. You can ask the Baby. We were in Augusta, Georgia, at this place called, we have this thing like it's our birthday bash called Power Fest. The Baby had came, we were playing, he had some record. Flipping and whipping. It sounded like some Migos stuff. But anyway, flipping and whipping it. Hey, you remember what I'm talking about? I've been in 7. Yeah, he had something. It was triplets. It was, it was triplets. He was performing it. And it was, he wasn't Baby.
Yeah,
Baby,
he was on his
I think
way.
he was Black Baby Jesus at the time.
Yeah, Baby
or something.
Jesus, yo.
Yeah, so I remember he performed. He went over there, and people were rocking with him, but they didn't know the record. Mm-hmm. They didn't know the record, you know what I'm saying? But they were rocking with him. He took his shirt off, jumped out there. People were kind of like, okay, who's this guy with his shirt off, or whatever, right? So at the time, I was kind of him, in the city. I was
making waves.
Himothy.com. Yeah. So so I come out there, I'm making the big dudes look good. I come out there, I do my set, where the red bones at, and the girls get to screaming, ah! And what's crazy, man, and I remember I got off the stage. He was watching my set after I performed, and I came down off stage, and he was like, yo, bro, I can tell you got this city on smash. Mm-hmm. Salute to you, man. Mm-hmm. Hey, let's take a picture. Mm-hmm. I didn't curve the picture, but I was like, yeah, man, whatever. Let's do it. So I remember he took the picture, and I never got the picture. Dang. But I would love to have the picture so I can post the picture.
Yeah, send him the picture, baby.
So the baby, can you please DM it? I would love to flex to say I knew this guy before and he opened for me. Because nobody believed. I can tell. I never told Stan that story. Why? Because Stan's from Raleigh. But I've never told him the story because I don't have anything to show for like, yeah, he really did.
Like, yeah, all right, okay.
Stan gonna be like, boy, cap in here, boy, they open for the baby. You know what I'm saying? What's crazy about that, he came to the club. He came to the club that night that I was hosting. We had him as a special guest. And I remember him performing, bro. And I remember him getting on the pool table in front of the club and perform. I mean, he was still crazy. He was still going crazy. And I remember people just sitting there just doing this. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's crazy about it. Let me tell you some crazy thing. The club wasn't even packed that night. And I remember him walking around with his shirt off, walking around rapping while he was performing. And girls were kind of like
trying to scoot away from him.
Right? Bro, not even 4 months later, I ain't gonna put you on blast, Shakita, but there was a girl named Shakita.
I said the
Shout out
name.
Shakita, man. Shakita was one of those girls, because she used to promote for me. She was one of those girls that kind of ran away from him. 4 months later, she comes to me and we're in our promo meetings like, yo, we need to book that guy we need to bring the baby. He's hard. The guy with we need to bring him. And I'm like, bitch, we already brought him.
Yeah, you don't remember him?
And it's just so crazy how people's mentality will change, so quickly. Like, yo, you have no idea that we already had this guy here and y'all were asleep on him. It's the same person.
Yep.
But now they was on his nuts. But by that time he was too expensive. I couldn't. But shouts out to the baby. That's my baby story. That's my baby story. And one of these days I may get the picture back. And I'm a flex with Stan.
We're gonna put it in.
Yeah, I'm posting
that.
that. I'm posting that.
It's coming.
My executive producer, he's from North Carolina, and I just, I never told him that story because he's like, yeah, whatever. but it really happened.
He said, we don't believe you. You need more people.
So sometimes you're looking for that new. You're looking for that exclusive. You don't want to wait in line for hours for your J's. Hit up Kicks USA. Follow them on Instagram at KIXXUSA. All the exclusives. I mean, from the Travis Scotts to the Off-Whites to the Jordan Retros. Anything you need, Kicks got you. Follow them on Instagram. They got all the exclusive kicks. Trust me, I get mine from there. You should too. Kicks USA, where they kick it the American way. Sometimes it takes people a while to get it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And which leads me to you as far as what are the things, how long do you feel that it's going to take people to get it, meaning Jooselord?
I think most people get it the moment they see it. I think that the moment you just don't care, that's all that matters. Like I'm not gonna go in a room of 1,000 people and try and win 1,000. I'm gonna go in a room of 1,000 people and I'm gonna take whoever gonna be loyal from that moment. I'm gonna be the biggest version of me, and whoever gonna follow me out the door, we going to heaven, baby. Like we going to Valhalla. I'm gonna show you what it's really like on this side.
I like that. So you just rock with who rock with you. You're not for everybody. You who for you, who is for you.
That's the fact.
I think that's actually genius marketing. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of artists try to appease everybody. And if you're appeasing everybody, that means that no one is seriously if you're trying to please everybody, that means no person loves it. You hear what I'm saying? You got to get somebody to love it first.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And so when you have your core audience of people that love what you do, it bleeds over into other people, and you know, they become bandwagon riders or whatever. So talk to me about like building a cult following.
Every bubble starts with a small group of fans, like faniacs, like people who just can't get enough.
I like
of
that,
it.
faniacs.
Anybody who just gonna like lose their mind over it. Same thing happened with Beanie Babies. It was just a group of white women, and they were just like, we love this, and it just blew up. Every bubble start with that. So when you gain a cult following, the first thing you got to do is completely be yourself, because people not going to follow a leader who don't know where they're going.
Come on.
And people not going to follow a leader who unsure themselves and who looking at other people for what to do. Like, you got to know what you're going to do. That's why I call my fans the pirates. I'm the captain. We on the ship, and y'all ride. I'm a steer, and we going wherever we going, but I promise you it's going to be fair for us, and we gonna have what we need.
I think that's what X kind of built.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, on a grand, larger scale, because I remember when he was out, I really didn't get it, right? But there were people that lived and died by him. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, bro, I don't understand. He's like, yo, he's amazing. And I'm like, I'm feeling depressed all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? But for a generation and for the people that loved him, you know, that dude was Tupac to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so comparisons. What do you have to say about comparisons of you and Juice WRLD?
I don't think I ever get any comparisons of that. I think
no one's ever
people,
brought up Jooselord and Juice WRLD in the same sentence.
They might like make the mistake, but I mean, it's a Lil Baby and a Dub Baby. That don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they both popping at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, first of all, we nothing alike.
Yeah.
Nothing alike. He made melodic music about his feelings, and I make chaotic music about my feelings. You know what I mean? And he was a legend in his own right, and I'm going to be a legend in my own right.
Amen.
And I respect him. God bless the dead.
Yeah.
He was amazing.
No, respect. I like that. That's a great answer right there, man. Like, this guy got some media training. Somebody trained him up good. You know, most rappers would be like, man, fuck that nigga, bro. That's good, man. That's good. I like that. If you had an option to do a song with anyone in the world, if you had your dream feature, who is your dream feature and why?
Alive or dead?
Let's go alive, and then we'll go past away. We'll go alive first.
Okay. So, alive, right now at this moment, if I could make a song with anybody, it would be Tyler, the Creator.
Okay.
It would be Tyler. And it would be Tyler because I don't have no OG right now. I don't have nobody that did it in the way that I'm doing it. We flying by night, making it happen every day. That's what we doing. And Tyler is somebody who built a brand that's not similar to mine or anything. It's just the only thing we got in common is he didn't care and I don't care. And I want to know what somebody who didn't care did. And I also know that song will be something that will be listened to like over and over and over and over again. And I know what we would look like on the festival stage.
No, for sure. And listening to your music, you make festival music. Like you don't exactly make hole in the wall club music. You make stadium shit.
It's for the people. I want to see the crowd move. I want people crowd surfing. I want the pit to open up, and anybody, like I said, who got a problem, like lay your burdens at the altar. Let's really get it. Let's make it happen.
No respect. All right, so passed away. Dream feature.
Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Michael Jackson. I don't even gotta think about it.
Okay.
I don't even
Michael
gotta
Jackson.
think about it. Yep.
Michael Jackson.
What
would a Michael Jackson Jooselord song sound like?
If he was alive, we would know. That's all.
Hey! Yeah, Michael Jackson, Michael coming in. Be crazy. I guess you probably scared Mike off the damn stage. Mike be in the middle of a moonwalk like. What's the craziest thing you ever seen at one of your shows?
Oh, man. One time I was performing and I looked to the side and the owner of the bar I was performing at, he had a beer funnel, but he filled it up with tequila, and I drunk it all the way down in the middle of my set and kept going. Most of the craziest things I've seen, the things that I've done. so I didn't naturally see it because I was a part of it, but yeah, that was one of the craziest things that ever happened.
I can only imagine going to church with you on a Sunday morning.
I love church.
What happens when Jooselord gets the Holy Ghost?
I start moving like Michael Jackson.
Oh man, a Michael Jackson Jooselord record. Yeah, that'll definitely be something that you would have to tune in and check that out. You would definitely have
people would press play because they would be like, "What?" But that's a part of music.
I mean, Lil Baby did a record with Kirk Franklin, and I didn't see that coming. I was like, "How is this going to sound?" And it was on the Space Jam. It wasn't bad.
Hey, Sam Smith, he did the project before last. It was just a bunch of features. Like I'm gonna do a song with Travis Scott. I'm gonna do a song with. It's like, yo, I never would have seen that coming. But that's what music is about. Collaboration, coming up with new sounds. That's how we evolve.
Yeah, Sam dope, man. Sam slick sound like a brother when he be singing and stuff.
You never know. He caught you by surprise.
I'm like, yeah, boy, that boy from the east side, man. And then he talk like a white guy, but when he get to singing, yeah, and I think he's like a gay white man at that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hey man, shouts out Sam Smith. Shouts out Sam. All right, so there's a lot of things going on in the world. And I want to brush up on some other things, and I just want to get your take on. Things or whatever. All right. So Young Thug has been locked up in a RICO case for over 7 months. 8 of the 28 people that were initially indicted have plead out, including his brother Funk, Slime Life Shorty. He's a rapper as well, and Gunna. What is your thought process on Gunna and his plea deal?
Don't live a life or perpetuate a life that you're not willing to pay the consequences for. I don't talk about murdering people because I don't want to have to deal with nobody trying to murder me. You know what I'm saying? I don't this music is the soundtrack of people's lives. So nobody get a pass with me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you said in your song that you was never gonna do it.
Yeah. And what is doing it? What did he actually do?
Look, man.
What?
Man.
What?
Not I said the cat. You know what I'm saying?
What?
But all I know is, you know what I mean? I don't condone with anybody perpetuating a life and then backing out when they're faced with the consequences of that life.
Okay. With that being said, had Gunna made songs like Sam Smith, would you be okay with him perpetuating and doing what he did?
You're not a snitch if you ain't do nothing.
Oh, so you said the word. Okay, thank you.
Like, listen, when
somebody break it down for me.
When somebody robbed Joe Smo that work a day job every day, he call the police. He ain't snitch because that's Joe Smo. He work a day job every day. But if you the ops and the ops run down on you and you call the police, you a snitch because you was perpetuating a life and this is what you was supposed to be about. So you supposed to be about get back, not calling the ops up to deal with the other ops. That's not how we do business.
So you're saying that Gunna snitched?
I'm saying I plead the fifth, which some other people should have did.
I like that one. Free game alert.
Free game alert.
That was a free game alert.
Free game alert.
I like that one. Okay. I'm going to leave that alone. I don't think you can top that one. I'm going to leave that one alone. That might be the best answer. Hey, man, I'm going to plead the fifth when that's what other people should have did. Hey, did you go get your engorge yet? If you really want to please her, if you really want her to answer that text back immediately, if you really want her to love you, you need the engorge. Christian Rock and Blueface. They got a really unique relationship. Could you ever see you and your old lady or chick or girlfriend having a public relationship like Chrisean and Blueface?
The moment I got punched in the face by a girl, we broke up because I can't do it, Bucko. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's like I'm kind of an intimidating looking dude. And you had it in me to boop boop. I was like, I'm afraid of you. I don't know what you willing to do next. We gotta stop right now. Like it's over. Hey, I can't be no parts of this.
So basically, you wouldn't be in that toxic situation.
I couldn't even. We not alive or dead.
What is the pussy good?
Hey, look, it's a lot of. Hey, listen, it's a lot of good pussy around.
Yeah.
I don't gotta die for it though. You know what I'm saying?
Or get a knot on side of your head.
I don't gotta be. She hit him in the head with a bottle of Hennessy.
I think she hit him like twice too.
Yeah,
she said she was about to do it again.
He was gassed up.
Yeah. Nah. Okay. So question about that. All right. So what if a situation where you got an old lady like Chrisean or whatever, you know what I'm saying, her father stepped to you like her daddy did.
He getting beat up. I don't. So I respect your elders does not exist to me. Mm-hmm. You respect people who respect you. It don't. You respect people cause you know I love black people. Old black dudes be thinking that they could just say anything to you because they old. Like nigga, if you don't, hey, I slap you right back in the seat you stood up out of. You know what I mean? Like it'll get crazy in here. You feel me? So I don't believe in respecting your elders. You respect people who respect you. And in that same way, I show respect to children. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk to no kid crazy just because they're a kid.
I like it. He got some interesting takes on that. So if you don't respect your elders, so if a kid come up to you and smack the shit out you ain't even.
If I do something to get the shit smacked out of me and the kid smack me, I'm gonna lick my jaw like you got me. You got me. Yeah, you know. Okay. You got me that time.
What's your favorite sport?
Oh, my favorite sport is basketball, without a doubt.
What's your team? You about to say Duke.
Nah. I'm a New York Knicks fan.
Next question. Next question.
We ain't winning nothing.
Yeah.
But
it's too easy.
Still love them.
It was that'd have been too ezy for me. That'd have been.
That's why you see how I stopped. Like, you got me. It's all right.
New York Knicks are like historically bad.
Yeah.
Just historically
it's
terrible.
Historically bad decision making
for sure.
over top. Because it's like, have all the pieces, let Jamal Crawford go. Like,
like
just.
And you know their owner James Dolan is like, I don't think he cares. I know because New York Knicks have such a loyal fan base, and they're so used to winning. I mean, so used to losing.
They don't care.
They don't care.
Like,
and I think it'll mess it up if they started winning, because then they would expect to win. New York Knicks fans expect them to lose.
That's genius.
So like, hey, we're gonna keep losing. We're gonna keep selling these $18,000 shirts. 18,000 worth of jerseys and stuff, because we don't want to upset. We don't want to rock the boat. We might make the playoffs once every 10 years to kind of get them riled up. But the moment
only the first round.
Yeah, right. But the moment that
only
people,
the first round.
The moment that people want to, be the moment that they become a contender, it might mess it up.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Because you saw how many Golden State fans came out of nowhere when Steph and them had their run, and then when they had them 2-3 years off, they were quiet as hell.
Or we still talking about New York, or how Aaron Judge, because they lost, they was sending like literally the best baseball player in the league, and they was sending death threats like, you shouldn't have lost. And so it might be best to keep losing.
Shouts out to the Yankees. I won't shout out to the Knicks. I'll even give a shout out to the Giants. I'm not giving shouts out to the Knicks. They're historically bad. They're terrible.
We got a good colorway.
Go Lakers.
LeBron James is the greatest basketball player that ever lived.
You know what? I fight with it all the time because I'm a Jordan era guy. Mm-hmm. But if you put the numbers beside each other, it's not even close.
I will tell you that LeBron James is not the greatest competitor ever lived. Michael Jordan was, because the moment somebody say, "Oh, you don't play defense," he's like, "All right, well, and he get defensive player of the year 2 years in a row." Like that's, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's like
Michael Jordan was petty.
the greatest competitor
Yeah,
ever. You wasn't gonna tell him that he couldn't do something
He was
because then he was gonna
competitively
turn around and
petty.
be one of the best.
Yeah,
at it.
he gonna prove you
Yep,
wrong.
yep.
LeBron James, I think, is like God's gift to basketball.
Yeah, he just was born to do it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't gonna be no team that cut LeBron like Jordan got cut. You know what I'm saying? LeBron was just born with the genes to be a basketball player. That's why he gonna be 95 dunking backwards. That's just what it is.
He put up like 41 on the bus.
You know what I'm saying? 38, 39.
And they
now?
fouled him. They robbed him too.
Yeah,
they robbed
big
Bron.
And I stand by that. People keep saying like he shouldn't have threw that tantrum. I'm like, look.
They robbed him. You
Look,
hit him flat on the wrist.
I never played organized ball. I only played street ball, and I seen niggas almost die out there. You trying to tell me somebody getting slapped in their profession? Like I'm losing money because of this.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You stopping money, and I can't throw. Nah, I see people
Hell
almost
no.
die over a foul in street ball. Everybody had to go home and get dressed and go to work after that.
Nah, it makes no sense. All right, cool. I got another Gunna question. So if you're walking in the studio with Gunna and you drop a 3-5 and Gunna picks it up and says, "Hey, can I buy this 3-5 from you for $200?" Are you selling a 3-5?
A sale is a sale. A sale is a sale is a sale.
So you gonna sell that 3-5 to
A
Gunna?
sale is a sale is a sale.
What is that? What's that?
Look, I don't got no beef against him. He ain't do nothing to me.
Okay. What did Ha Davis say in them skits? Guard! That's where you gonna be at. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I ain't even think about that.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You already sold it. You gone.
Yeah, I'm out. You got me. You got me that time. I wasn't thinking thoroughly.
It's okay.
I was playing checkers and you was playing chess. You got me that time.
Here you go, Gunner. 10 years.
For $200. And it ain't even gonna get put on my commissary either.
You heard of Boston Richie though? You know he kind of got some controversial things going on or whatever. They said he snitched too. You think so?
I don't know who it is, but
There goes that media training again.
I'm sorry to that man.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is.
I don't know who Boston Richie is. He's a good rapper. He got some hard stuff. Hard stuff. I like that. See, that's that good media training. Shout out to that young lady right there, man. This episode is being brought to you by Engorge Rejuvenation Tea, promoting erections, improving stamina, promotes endurance, increases size, and boosts libido. If you really want to give her that pressure, make sure you go to engorge.com today. ENGORGE.com. Official sponsor of the Ugly Money Podcast, all natural male supplement. You're doing very well. What is next, man? What can we expect? What can we look out for? What's on the horizon for Jooselord?
I'm about to shoot the video to Oh Yeah, and it's gonna be the second coming of the Rough Riders anthem video. It's gonna be the craziest thing to ever come out of North Carolina, and it's gonna be the craziest thing on the internet at that point in time. I'm pulling out all the stops. I'm bringing out all the pirates. It's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? There's people in the room who know how I get this city, and now I got more of the city than I ever had.
Respect.
And I don't like to sound arrogant, but at some point, you know, you gotta put on the championship belt so people know who got the belt.
Pop your shit, man. Pop your shit. the fact that he said Rough Riders anthem, like he went back like that.
Yeah.
Now that's the era. You know,
A bunch of people like like that. That's why I loved it. That's the first thing I saw. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy.
Bro, you an alien, bro. You an alien. You definitely are your own person. I think that's why people are gonna gravitate so much to you, because you are unapologetically you. You feel what I'm saying? And the guy that is not trying to stick in with the crew or the clique or whatever and be himself, it's kind of crazy because he creates his own crew with people that are
the misfits.
Yeah,
the outcasts, the people who don't got no place to go. Or even people who got a place to go, but they don't fit in that place. Or people who fit in that place, but shit, it's just better on their side. You know what I mean?
It's the niggas that played basketball on the side goals in PE class.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. It's
If
me.
you know,
Or they was kicking the basketball because they just ain't care. Like, why you kicking the ball?
So, like, in high school, like, which table did you sit at? Who did you sit with?
Believe it or not, I sat at every table. I started off not being able to sit at no table until I started beating the shit out of niggas for saying crazy stuff to me, and then I could sit at every table. I could sit with the nerds, then I started playing basketball with the basketball dudes. So I could just sit at any table.
Like, let that nigga sit down, bro.
If you
gonna
don't,
eat your pizza, nigga.
If you don't, it might not be a table. That was one of them kids. Like, okay, all right. Oh, now nobody got lunch.
So Juice Lord in high school got into a couple of fights.
A couple?
Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't exactly a peaceful experience.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I mean, my junior and senior year, I ain't have no problem. It was smooth sailing.
They ain't fuck with you after that.
Nah.
Sometimes you just gotta beat
Not
the right
after I beat that security guard up. That was it.
Wait a minute, hold
That's
on.
it. Don't put your hands on me. I don't care what your job is. I don't care how old you is.
First of all,
don't put your hands on me.
Your school has a security guard. That's the first thing. Okay, that's the first red flag, right?
Durham, baby.
That's the first red flag. The school has a security guard. Obviously, there's some security issues. Okay. In order for the security guard to come to you and want to put his hands on you, that means that you were probably engaging in some kind of physical altercation with someone else, correct?
No, not even this time.
Okay, you got to tell me
because
the
if
story.
I'm wrong, so the thing is, if I'm wrong and you grab me up, I'm like, yeah, you got me. You know what I'm saying? I've never been the person to swing on somebody who trying to break up the fight because this nigga just trying to do the right thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But like, you not a police officer, and they wasn't about to at 15, they wasn't about to put their hands on me because of the kind of nigga I was. It's just like, it didn't matter who you was about to put your hands on me.
Okay.
He talking about, you need to go to class, and I'm like, I'm on the way. Like, I'm on the way.
Yeah.
You need to go to class. Like, I'm on the way. I'm gonna tell you one more time. And then he put his hand on my shoulder, and I went like that.
Okay.
And then he grabbed me.
There goes lunch.
Like he was Ike Turner, and I had to show him which one. We in the limo now, bucko. You're going to learn it today. Today is going to be your lesson.
The title of this interview is Jooselord Admits to Beating Up School Security Guard. Shocking. Hey, man, I really enjoyed this, man. Before we get out of here, we got to get shout-outs, man. Anything you want people to know, man, let them know to follow you at all that in the third.
You can follow me at Jooselord is Jooselord. Streamline on everything. You could Google it. I'm the only one to show up. I want to shout out Crossbones. I want to shout out my manager. I want to shout out my mom. I want to shout out God. I want to shout out the baby, the mother of my child, and I want to shout out my child. Gang.
Shouts out. You shout out your baby mama. That's dope.
Yeah, I love her to death. That's one of my best friends.
I think that's the first person that ever came on this podcast and said that.
Look, man, you got to stick together with your family.
I love that, bro. Now I got a whole bunch of more questions now. Hold on, sir. Hold on, bro. Hold on. How do you stay in good standing with your baby mama?
My baby mama was a Jooselord fan before she was anything.
Okay.
My baby mama a misfit. She a lock-in. She a shut-in. You know what I'm saying? And she believe in what I'm doing right now. She was one of the people that's like, you got to get on the road, take it, because this is going to take over the world. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
So that and, just let them be right. You know what I mean?
Free game alert.
Free game,
bro. I'm not
free
about to
game.
argue.
Women like to be
you got it. You got it.
Women like to be right, bro. I asked my ex-girlfriend one time, I said, baby, would you rather be right or be married? And she says, I didn't want to know. Hey, I said, would you rather be right or be married? She looked at me, it was like,
This whole
marriage isn't a definite. She did not care. I'm like,
but being right is a dub every
yo,
time.
yo, bro,
You gotta take that dub.
Women want to be right, bro. Women want to be right, man. Women wanna be, hey, that's a dope thing, man. So you're basically saying that your baby mother was a fan of Jooselord beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you sleep with your fans? That's what I got from it. That's what I got from it. I mean, and you shoot up the club. You know what I'm saying? You don't even strap up. Just shoot. That's how. I'm just saying. If there's some girls that want to come to a Jooselord show,
First of all,
I'm just saying what I just heard.
First of all,
okay, I'm talking.
My son was playing.
Oh.
Second of all,
you were playing after the show. Like, I'm about to plan. I'm just asking, bro. That's what you said. I didn't say it. I just.
Nah, she was the homie. Like she was the homie. We never was in a relationship. It was never like that. You know what I'm saying? It's my people's.
She's like, she really liked the way you performed on the stage one night. I wanted you to impregnate me.
I don't think
that's dope, bro. I think that's what it's all about. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, if you make a song and you make music or whatever, at the end of the show, you're able to go make a baby.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened?
I mean, that's what you said. You said you
No. She didn't even like she liked my music, but like, you know, my baby mama, she also likes women. You know what I'm saying? And that was like her main thing. That was like her main
bomb
thing.
drop,
You know
bomb drop.
I was out the way. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm not one of them people like, yeah, you like women? Me too. You know what I'm saying? I've never been one of them niggas. So I just step out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you know, we end up reconnecting years later.
Connecting for sure.
Yeah. Yo, you.
So you're reconnected years later. I'm listening.
Yeah, and then you know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time.
Shoot the club up. Hey man, I've enjoyed this interview.
Me as well.
Hey man, shouts out baby mama.
Shout out to you.
Shouts out baby
Love
mama.
You, Mo.
You know, if she, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Might be another kid coming. You got a boy or a girl?
I got a boy.
Oh man, that's dope, bro.
Yeah, little son, little me.
You gotta get a girl too, though.
I'm done. I'm about to get the clip.
You done?
I'm done. Yeah, I'm 100%. I'm done for.
I got 5.
Yeah, exactly.
I got 5 on it.
I don't want to keep
what's
up
crazy,
with your
though?
budget
You
to
know
make
what?
it happen. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I got 4 girls, bro.
Golly.
God petty.
But that's a lot of love though.
Bro, he petty.
That's
bro.
a love though.
I'm like, God, why would you give me all these girls knowing the things that I used to do to people's daughters?
That's why you got them.
I just.
See, that's how you know it wasn't like that, because I got a son.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah, but also like I be going celibate for like years at a time. All the time.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. See, he keep on giving
Free game alert.
All the time.
Okay. All right. Let's rewind.
And it's not on like no like hotel sperm retention stuff or nothing like that. I just don't do it.
Stan, go ahead and put another SD card in the camera. We got some more to talk about. You're a black man that goes celibate for years at a time.
Yeah, I'll go celibate for like 8 months and then do something, or I'll go celibate for like a year and then do something. But yeah.
Why?
Cause dealing out good dick ain't worth it.
I gotta find a button for that.
Free game alert.
It is not worth it. We could be friends and have fun and go putt golfing, but at the end of the day, you gotta go home.
Go putt golf, but don't go put it in.
Free game alert.
And
Putt,
how?
no butt.
So like. No, because you know what's crazy? I've been hearing people talk about like semen retention, right? Mm-hmm. And of course, I don't have the discipline to ever do that yet, or whatever. But I'm hearing like it helps with your creativity, it helps with your mindset, it helps with like just achieving your goal. Is that true? Like keeping the life forces in you will actually help you come up, or
I just know that women require relationships, and relationships require time. And my time is allotted to my dreams and my son, and making sure that, the mother of my child lived the life she deserved to live, and my son lived the life he deserved to live. You know what I mean? And I can't be strayed away from my purpose on this planet, which is to make the world go crazy.
There's going to be so many girls in your DM after this video. I want to have his baby too. He takes care of his kids and he's going to put me in a nice condo. That's dope, bro. Hey, man. Hey, send me a picture. Postcard. Hey, man. All right, man. We got to get out of here. One more time, man. Let them know where to follow you at.
You can follow me at JOOSELORD LORD. It's streamlined everywhere. Google it. I'm the only one.
You can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche. That's Ugly Money Niche. This episode is being brought to you by Engorge Rejuvenation Tea, promoting erections, improving stamina, endurance, size, and libido. So when you're not celibate, you definitely want to get you some Engorge, all natural male supplement. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. This has been the Ugly Money Podcast with Jooselord.